Fam, what is up with squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with Mr. Lover himself, Big Daddy and Long Dog in the building. What's good? What is good? What is good? What's going on, MJ?
Oh man, it's
stroking the streets trying to make ends meet. Man, what an interesting weekend for that.
Appreciate that. You know, it's either that or doing a little strange things for change. But oh man, it's been a very eventful weekend. We have such a laundry list of things to talk about that we probably won't even get into the show with, just because there's almost a full slate of NBA, full slate of NHL. Thursday night football picks are in. I'm still trying to. I may have to pause. I may have to not pause, but I may have to mute for a minute or two. I'm trying to get these super duper parlays from Jeff Teague's podcast. Evidently, they're putting out something for their sponsorship. So I'm gonna tell that. If I get it right, I'll bring it to the end of the show. If it's something that's not in our picks already, so yeah, be aware of that. I'll probably I'll put the what do they call? I'll put the captions on, and then I'll just get the names of what they're doing and what their props are. And I have a whole page of props, man. I couldn't even put all of it into the show. I was trying to put it all into one ticket, but they wouldn't let me do it. There's like 25. No, there's more than that. There's almost 40 different props to go through. You're on mute.
You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop.
I can't.
Bro.
I can't stop. I can't do it. Oh, I have a tip for the parlay though. You don't have to do the 15 leg parlays that I do for a fourth of a channel. You don't have to.
Appreciate it.
I like the long. I like the big numbers.
You heard him. He said he liked the long. He was going to say like Who is he?
I plead the fifth.
Big Daddy Long Dog himself. Listen.
I
can't stay away from the 15 leg parlay.
If I was going to say that at all. So
I got a question. Can we at least get back to the 40,000 at least once a week parlay? One time.
Oh yeah. You know what?
We get a crack at 40,000 at least once a week.
Daily. We should be doing it daily. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, can we get? I mean, even if it's in the Discord.
It's not always. Yeah. I'll.
Up around 40. Let's between 35 and 50.
Yeah, I mean, 1 shekel. Yeah, put down a shekel, get about
35 to 75.
40,000 back, right? Yeah,
or 75,000.
It depends on the slate too, right? I mean, sometimes the slate doesn't always work out, but
I mean, when you can.
I was
let's see.
Today.
Miracle Rider Few is early. What's good? Vintage crew, what's good? What's good? What up, though? Shantae Michelle. Talk about Dallas winning. What the hell? Okay, Mondo.
My bad.
Mondo. Bam. Right now, I need
Mondo, what's going on?
This rumor right here that you're reporting. Rumor is Kennedy to the Valks to run the team. Is this a real rumor or a Mondo Valks rumor? I need to know which way this is leaning. Then I know.
There is a difference.
Then I know how to report on it. So, is this you or is this a real rumor? Let me know. As you enter, please. Thank you. Yeah, I need to just know.
Man,
That's Michelle. It could be because Mondo, he be like, when I be like Dion to the Cowboys like that. That's how Mondo is.
Yeah.
So I gotta see if this is Mondo talking or real rumors out there. Let me know.
I mean, it's important to know. I think we should all know.
Before we get into the picks, I just gotta know. Oh, he dreaming like me? Okay. It's the rumor I'm starting. Oh, it's the rumor you starting. They gotta start somewhere. That's what I'm talking about, Mondo. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're gonna own being a rumor starter, man, I'm with it. Don't put it out there.
Yeah.
Because when you put it out there, I'm following you right up with it. I'm following you right off the cliff with this one. Kennedy to the Valks. If Chicago don't sign her. Kennedy to the Valks to run the team. I'm with it. Let's go. Vouch.
I don't know. It's so early with this stuff.
If she doesn't go back to Chicago, I love it to the vouch. Let's do it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. Oh, one update too for you guys before we get into the picks. Camilla had another stellar game in the WCBA. Evidently, she went 11 for 11 from the field, and not sure if they won, but she did well. So
11 for 11 for the field. If that kid ain't 25 and 20 walking around, okay, listen, let me tell you something. I actually like this Bree Wayne. What's up, Shekels? I like it. I like it. I like it. What's up, Shekels? What's up, Shekels? Yeah, I like it. I like it. It sticks. It's got a nice ring to it.
I'll answer the Shekels. I'll answer.
What's up, Shekels?
Mr. Shekels. Yeah, Killer Miller. Yeah, she's doing her thing, man. I'm so happy that she's doing well. You know, the competition isn't all what it is, but you know what it is? You play who's in front of you, and you don't take it easy on them cats, right? So I mean,
he didn't miss a shot.
Kennedy
23 points, 8 rebounds. Let's
go. The leading scorer from last year in that league. So they welcomed her back with the small welcome committee, but they acknowledge that she is basically a walking bucket over there, like she is over here too. Let's not get it twisted.
Lawrence Jacobs. What it do? LSU for life. You seen the Lady Tigers? Yeah, I seen the end of that, Lawrence. I seen the end of that.
Lawrence, appreciate you being here. We probably have some things to talk about after the show. But Washington Husky, I'm here to tell you guys. You know, that's my neck of the woods over there in Washington.
Right? Here you go. Come on, what's up, Shekels?
I'm just telling you. I have to do the research on it. The Huskies might be top 50. I'm gonna go back and check. I'm definitely gonna go back and check.
Okay, you said top 50. Okay.
I think some of these teams, though, I was looking at some of these teams, and I think they're what they're struggling with is that these teams are throwing zones at them, and they're not preparing for the zones. Even Moki said it after the game, right after the game. She's like, these guys haven't played a zone in 2 years. and you can tell, but by the way she said it, they didn't prepare for it at all. Couldn't have. And they were down double digits into the third quarter, late into the third quarter at that, against a team that had like the point guard that they have. She had a career high, but you know, with her inexperience, she actually committed a dumb foul with 4 minutes left in the game that probably cost them the game. She was only
Mondo got a great hot fact down there too. That's a problem for LSU. Michaela Williams going 0 for 9.
Oh yeah, she didn't score. Oh yeah,
somebody else, another starter didn't score for them. 2 starters didn't score, right?
Really? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Somebody said, I don't know who it was. I can't remember who they said it was.
I'm sorry. Keep going. It was somebody else didn't score.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but there was another person that did not score, which is bananas. But I mean,
you know, but where they at? The Bahamas? Is that where they are?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're at the Bahamas.
Oh, come on, man! They drinking coconut water out of real coconuts and everything. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures on the white sand. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's going. I don't know. Well, I know Moki's not going. Moki probably not going to bring them there again ever. They play like that. Moki going to be like, nope. We can stay at home.
Like, first time I let y'all out of Baton Rouge. This is how y'all get that.
Exactly.
Racist.
100%.
Washington put up 24 in that first quarter though. LSU got 11 points in the first quarter. It was it's that Day Wilson, Cheyenne Day Wilson. She played 19 minutes at 0 points. Michaela Williams 23 minutes, 0 for 9, 0 for 3 from 3-point. She did have 4 rebounds, 2 assists. But just, goose egg as far as points. And then Day Wilson had 7 assists, 1 steal. Then you got Jersey gave you 2 off the bench. Richard gave you 2 off the bench. Kaylin Gilbert is that bright spot we've been talking about. 8 off the bench. I like the kid. And then last year, last year Poe, who I thought would be more like that veteran off the bench they could count on. You know, maybe she's just getting back in the, you know, because she's been away for a while. 1 of 4 gave him 2 points. Just
I hope so.
You know, 14 points off the bench.
Yeah,
14 off the bench.
I mean, off the bench, 14 off the bench is that's definitely good work. I mean, it seems like she's still hesitant though. Like she doesn't, like she took a few shots. She took a few shots that looked like she didn't really want to take those shots. She just took it because she was open, right? Because they missed bad, and I'm like, okay, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe
it looked like this might have been a game for bigs. I had to go back and watch the whole game because it looked like Smith and Morrow have like those recent Morrow numbers right here. Because you got Smith with 16 and 15, and then Morrow with 19 and 13. So that's the double doubles that you want out of them 2 positions. And then it's like the rest of y'all.
Hey, what I tell you they was gonna say. LSU. You see that? You see what Lauren said? The only thing that counts, we won the game.
LSU for life.
What I tell you? Yeah. But they be all over us when we have a close game with Michigan, and then of course this weekend they was falling all over themselves.
We got belt ass. We took an ass whooping this weekend.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping. Yeah, it is what it was. There was there's no excuse for it. There's no refs. There's no nothing. We ain't making excuses.
Yeah, I did hear some. I didn't go back and look at like free throw discrepancies or whatever.
But it wasn't.
The referees didn't jump off the screen as being an issue. Like
not at all.
We didn't deserve to win. Shit, we didn't. No. We didn't play good basketball.
No.
The LSU game, I got to go back and look. To me, I don't know if Washington Huskies. I know that's your neck of the woods. 6-1 might have looked a little. 6-1 might have looked a little sus, but for the Washington Huskies, like. When you thinking about it, like you said, maybe AP top 50, nobody really.
I'm telling you,
looking at them, and then it was just it looked like it was just a wake up call. They came out and hit LSU right in mouth 24, and LSU turned into LSU 11-15. Then they went 22-20. You know, they scored 27 points in the first half, and then they scored 42 in that second half. And I think that was Russell that was kind of talking about like. We put up about 22 points in the first half and 40-something in the second half. So starts, but they were able to right the ship. I got to go back and look at the play. I don't know if it was over and back or not. Did she step on the line? Did she not?
That was a close one. That was really close. Look, if she didn't step on the line, it was a spectacular save. Save the game.
But that shot that Kayla Gilbert put in, I mean, it was around. It was like one of them. It reminded me of the who was that Kawhi in the corner with the round, and then down. It was like
she didn't put the spin on it. That ball was coming.
Spin on it, let it go in the hoop because it could have just rolled off the side, but the spin 100%. The spin gave it just enough to drop it in the basket. Kansas State lost to Duke. Okay, you like how Duke was looking? Gamecocks yesterday, Lawrence, belt to ass, man. We took an ass whooping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it ain't good old fashioned ass whooping, man. I can't even explain it no better than that.
Oh, K-State lost to Duke. Oh, you mean the 38-year-old lost to Duke? Oh man. No.
Okay, I didn't see that game either.
No, I didn't. I'll go back and watch it though. I know Duke's defense is what it was. It is what it is too. So I don't know. I have to go back and see who's remaining on our schedule besides UConn and
looks like Ole Miss playing right now.
Iowa State and somebody else too. I can't remember, but yeah, I can't.
Oregon, Georgia Tech playing in Hawaii. Okay, later on the night. Okay.
Georgia Tech, yeah, Oregon, yeah. That was that's Deja.
In just about 30 minutes though, UConn and Oregon State gonna get down. So I will let you get to these picks.
All right.
Are gonna want to get checked in.
Let's do it. Okay. So, hold on. I gotta wait. Somebody's messaging me right now. Okay, so Monday Night Football is back. We got a few decent picks for it, but let's run through it real quick. So what I did not do, which was idiotic, is I didn't even put the actual game score on there, which I usually do. I don't know why I skip that so much. I think I was looking at the props. I jumped right into the props. I have a number of them that are spread out through this pick process, and I don't know why this is taking so long. I'll fix this in post as far as spreads and totals and all that stuff. But what we are looking at here, so we're looking at Baltimore going into LA to face the Chargers. 7-4 versus 7-3. The Chargers have come out of nowhere. They have brought themselves back to light. Shout out to Justin Herbert and J.K. Dobbins because at the beginning of the season, it looked like they were only going to have 5 or 6 total wins, and they've already exceeded that. Controlling the ball, not turning it over, a lot of exciting plays from J.K. Dobbins. The wide receiver core in LA is absolutely barren. They have a few prospects, like I think it's Quentin Johnson, and I think they got a McConkey down there. I have to double check that later, but they're looking good, man. They this ought to be a really good game. It's going to be competitive. I'm taking the over. The total is 50 and a half. So I'm taking the over on that because of the firepower that's going to be on the floor. Now, the only thing is that you want to check the weather, which I have not. I'm just basically looking at the this is something that you guys should not be doing, is picking games without checking the weather in football, of course, and the injury report, which I kind of did. So it looks like it's everybody that contributes to the game is going to be healthy. So let's see. So we'll take the over. The spread is only 3, so you can basically take the over. They're saying it's going to be a close game, and Chargers are going to cover, but I just have a feeling that Baltimore is going to break out somewhere in the second half with Derrick Henry and Lamont, and they're going to make some things happen. So taking the over on the 50 and a half, taking Baltimore for the win, and taking Baltimore for the spread. The best prop that you can see, and what I did a real good job of borderline frisky riskies. You can be safe with a few of these. I know one of them is a lot like the Zay Flowers. That's the toughest one on there for 59 and a half receiving yards. They got too many weapons. The Ravens have an embarrassment of riches, and that's why they have him so low, because he's the number one receiver. He's the number one guy that is supposed to be getting the bulk of the targets, which I think he does, but he's not the bulk of it. He's right along there with Andrews at tight end, and Lively gets a few, and every once in a while Derrick Henry gets some. Their backup running back gets some. So it's spread out all over the place. If you want to get frisky risky, you can take that one. If you want something of a more safer bet, then you can probably go with you could go with J.K. Dobbins 66 and a half at minus 114. That's a good investment. Yeah, so I would actually go with that. But all the rest of them are pretty. I mean, you can do two. So here's the part. So before we go through the rest of this, because we're probably gonna fly through this, 2 to 3 player parlays. If you haven't done parlays, the 12 and 15 legs that I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna pass over to Cess and put into the Discord. You guys don't have to do those. I mean, it's cool to look at just to see, the number on it. I'm only putting either a shekel or even a quarter of a shekel on those, just for fun.
Y'all know I only got a tip on it. I only got a tip of a shekel now.
You can always just go ahead and start with your 2 and 3 man parlays on these, and run them back with single bets. Whether it's quarter shekel or whatever it is, just so that if one doesn't hit, you're going to get paid on the others that do. Right, so keep that in mind. Let me see.
Keeping it rolling.
All right, so men's basketball, we got Xavier facing South Carolina. They're favored by 6.5. I have them for the win. The props that I saw actually they favor Xavier too, but it's in South Carolina, so anything can happen. South Carolina, they starting off okay. As far as I think they're underachieving as far as the points, but that it's early. Like I said, let me see the best odds you can take is Colin Murray Boyles points and assists. Looks like he's right on the border on that. Like he's right at 16 a game for points and assists. But since it's at home, I figure he will get a boost. So I'm taking that one instead of. Well, I probably put Marcus Foster on for turnovers. He's had one turnover in the last 3 games. So that seems like a safe bet. Auburn playing against Iowa State. I got Auburn with the win. The spread is 4.5. The 144 and a half. I'm taking the under because I didn't see enough to take the over on it. And the under has some good shekels on it, so it might be really close. So be careful with that. Best prop that I have for this one is probably going to be Joni Broom, but you can, if you want to go a little bit frisky, you can do Lipsy for 2.5 assists because he's about average. He's averaging 3.5 assists a game. So yeah, if you want to get frisky, take that one. But if you want to save bet, go with Broom. Let's see.
Riskies. Pay off, y'all. They pay off sometime now.
Riskies of the Friskies. The women's have a few lineups. We talked about Oregon playing against Georgia Tech in the tournament. The spread, we don't have any prop bets, player prop for the women yet, but definitely take. Well, I won't say definitely. Take Oregon for the win at your own risk if you believe in Deja Kelly.
I done told y'all that. I done told y'all this should turn back into a pumpkin now. I done told y'all. Cinderella shoe came off, but okay, go ahead.
I don't know if she's going to show off in the tournament. I don't know yet. We're just waiting for her. I know she had a 20-point game already this year, but that was at home against whoever, a top 40 or top 50 team. Take the over on the spread, take them for the win, and then take the under on the total because I haven't seen Tech play yet. I know there was a few people telling us that beware of Georgia Tech. I don't know these faceless, nameless people. We gotta get these people on a tablet somewhere. Let me see. Oregon State playing against UConn. Goes without saying, take UConn for the win. Couldn't find, for some reason I didn't see, and I only checked ESPN for this too, so it might have came up late, but no spread, no total on that one. Just take UConn for the straight win.
Straight win for UConn. Straight win. Coming up next. Y'all know what it is.
NBA, yeah. So I know a few of these games have already started, but there's still a bunch on the board. So with that said, Toronto playing against Detroit in Detroit. Best props, Portal, Jacob Portal, even though there's not an R in his name anywhere. That's I guess that's how you pronounce it, Portal. Yeah, I don't get it. Double. He's one of their main rebounders, even though Scotty Barnes is back. Portal is basically there to gobble up all the loose balls. So, and he's pretty active. So I mean, I think he had a 2015 game last week, one of those games. So definitely take that double. If you want something else in that, Malik Beasley has been playing out of his mind. I don't know if somebody's hurt or whatever the case is, but take him for under a block in a game. You see it's minus 900. So same thing. If you're trying to get the bonus the bonus boost from whatever wager site that you use. You can use Malik Beasley as that third person to actually activate that bonus. Let me see. Dallas in Atlanta. Luka's out, so Kyrie Irving's playing the point guard. He averages his prop for assists is 6.5. I didn't take it just because. I mean, even though he can play the point guard, he always has those shooting guard tendencies. The best prop for that, ironically enough, is Dyson Daniels 5.5 rebounds. Take the over on that at plus 126. So that's not a lay down. That's a frisky risky, but it's going to pay you off really if you keep him. If you pay for him, get it out. Let me see. Clippers going into Boston. James Harden, I don't know why I really have him on the props, but he's so unpredictable. But I can predict that he's going to have under 31.5 points in assists because one, it seems like he just does the minimum nowadays. And then he'll pass to see if you guys are going to make shots or not. So be wary of that. That's a good minus 113 is good odds for you. But you'd be better off just going with Zubac at either 11.5 rebounds or 1.5 assists, right? So those are safer bets. Brown and Tatum are what they are. Those are kind of borderline. Like Brown, those are both borderline picks. So take those at your own risk. Portland and Memphis. We're looking at. Let's see. John Morant's back. Might be on a minutes restriction, so I would not pick his props. I put him up there just in case you want to be frisky about it. But I would actually take Anthony Simons under 5.5. It's at 150 minus 155, so that's usually a pretty safe bet. Let's see. So New York Knicks go into Denver. Denver just dismantled the Lakers once again. So that's 1-13 in the last 14 games. Denver has absolutely smashed the Lakers. Now they'll probably come in here and lay a big fat egg against the Knicks. So you can take Karl Anthony Towns and Jokic for the double-double. You might be able to get away with a triple-double with Joker because that's what he does. One of the best props that you can get that is a little bit frisky is the Jalen Brunson 7.5 over assists. Plus 115 is good odds for you guys. It'll get you some good shekels back if you include it with a laydown. In Brooklyn, playing against the Warriors. Warriors defense still spectacular, even with the young kids in there. So we are taking. I didn't even take. That spread should be easy for them to hit unless Cam Thomas goes off. That's always a wild card. Cam Thomas can get you. He can get you 16, or he can get you 46. He's just like that. Hey, I got him on my fantasy league, so I'm quite sure you guys heard me say that like 1,000 times already. Let me do. Why did I say? Oh, Cameron Johnson. That's what I was looking at. So over 7.5 assists. I don't know where that came from. That is stupid. I don't even think that's right. I have to go back.
Risky.
Yeah, that's a pay Vegas free money. Don't stay away from this.
Don't know. Blame it on the engineer. What did I mess
No,
it up?
it's not you. It's not you. It's probably me. I probably put it onto the sheet wrong. Cam Johnson is a shooter. But then again, I guess he does rebound and okay. I mean that's valid, but you know what? You want to get in there with good old Steph Curry, minus 119, even though we know he can get 36 points in one serving without any rebounds or assists. You can take a shot on that, but I would take Dennis Schroeder for under 2.5 threes. That one's probably your safest bet. And then let me see the last one for basketball.
Hey, real quick. So I got a couple questions real quick. So
Sure.
I see Porzingis is back tonight for the
Yeah.
Celtics first game of the year. Factor in or not?
Don't pick him for anything till you find out how he's on a minutes restriction for sure. And oh yeah, and I'm glad you said that. So unless it's assists or maybe rebounds too, because he doesn't rebound that much. If it's points, if you're taking any of the Boston Celtics for points, drop your point level when you're betting against them because Porzingis is a gunner. And he takes shots away from the team.
Okay, and then I think the question in the chat is Connecticut men's basketball team lost today for the first time to Memphis. Did you see that?
Wow. Yeah. Interesting.
Yep.
Is that Penny Hardaway now? Penny Hardaway over there doing this thing, huh? Okay. All right.
Penny still at Memphis? All right,
I thought he was.
He could be. I don't know. After the Wiseman.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't clear.
Right. I have to go back.
I don't know.
Check those.
Could be. I have to check. Y'all let me know. Is Penny still at Memphis?
Yeah. Check it out.
That Wiseman thing was something.
Yeah. All right. Last one. OKC and Sacramento. Jalen Williams is playing like a maniac right now. That over 34.5 is a risky for sure. But if you want something that's going to be closer to being secure, then you probably want to take Keegan Murray for over 6.5 rebounds. He's averaging 7 to 8 rebounds a game right now as a guard. I guess he's a small forward. Every time they take a shot, whether it's De'Aaron Fox or Sabonis, he's always crashing from the wing, which you should be doing as an NBA player that sits in the corner. But there's a lot of them that don't. But yeah, he's good. He should be good for that 6.5. So take that one. That one's going to be that might be a laydown because he's pretty consistent in going to get those rebounds. I gotta decipher this damn. What does it say?
I think we're moving into what? Hockey. I think that's
hockey. All right, so hockey. So there's a theme today. And you're going to see it as we go down the list here. Colorado Avalanche going into Tampa Bay. Both of these are juicy. McKinnon should be -1, not -69.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Is
it juicy? Is it a juicy, frisky, risky?
No.
It's just juicy.
It's just juicy.
Okay, it's juicy. All right.
Yeah,
just a little juicy, y'all. It ain't frisky and risky. It's juicy.
You could go with either one on this or both. The assist is probably something that's more obtainable, but the goals also. I mean, that's the reason why the odds are not as good as the other ones. Washington goes into Florida, and Ovechkin's still out. Ovechkin's probably going to be out for the next 4 to 6 weeks, so their scoring probably drops a lot. So the assist for McMichael is probably going to be the one that you want to take. Either one, Evan or McMichael. Las Vegas Knights. You got going against Philly, and same thing. I mean, it's basically coming down to picking the assists that have the better odds. Pavel Dorofeyev.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
he has the better odds. So I would take
PD, young PD in the building.
Dorofeyev. There you go back and get. Where's our linguistics? Let me see. Dallas.
Well, it looked like HDI TV is also linguistics as he was explaining.
Is that what? Hey,
Joe Ray said Ravens or Chargers. I'm stumped. Who did you pick? Ravens or Chargers? You went Ravens. Ravens.
Yeah. I'll have that in post in the Discord for those that are
And I am putting them up on Twitter or X as we speak, y'all.
Haha. So with that said, oh yeah, that's coming up too. I'll put that in Discord in a minute. Okay, where I lost my place. Oh, there it is. Dallas and Carolina. We got one in there for the under. This one's probably the best assist, under assist, which is Miro Heisekinen. Heisekinen. Let me see. Winnipeg going into Minnesota. Let me see. They should win. That's going to be a low scoring game, but they should win that. Let me see. The better odds are on Jared Spurgeon for over 1.5 blocks. That's in a low scoring game where I don't know. That's going to be tough, but you can go with let me see. Vladislav Namestnikov. Namestnikov. There you go. Under on the assists. And let me see. The Seattle Krakens going into Anaheim to play the Ducks. Let me see. Troy Terry seems to be the best under assist on that one. And then let me see. Is this the last? Yeah. Last one is the LA Kings playing against San Jose Sharks. That's another low scoring game. So Adrian Kemp, no assists. Then you also have Jake Wallman for shots on goal over 1.5. I would take the under assist because that's what the theme of the day is for hockey. Theme of the day.
Under.
Damn it. Theme of the day. Damn it.
So the theme of the day was under on hockey.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, assist. So assist under.
Assist under. Under on the assist for hockey.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. On the assist for hockey.
Under.
So it was under for that. And then now we are headed to Moonshots of the day, baby. The Moonshots of the day. Let's see what the theme is on these. What you got?
All right. So we got Jalen Johnson. We got for Atlanta. We got Brent Burns for Carolina. We got Will Dissly, former Seahawks. That's with the Chargers. I would say if you feel like being risky about it, you can take Jalen Johnson at 28.5 points and rebounds. Like I said, he's been playing like a maniac lately. But something that's kind of sneaky in between, you're looking at Will Dissly for under 18.5 yards reception. He's hit that once this season from my research. So there you go.
So then y'all know what it is. I mean, what are you here for? What do y'all come here for? I don't know. I'm gonna jump in the chat. I don't. Let me see if they know what they come here for. What was your opinion on that Memphis Tigers versus UConn game? I didn't see it, but surprised to hear Memphis beat them. So I got to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I Smile was good. I Smile. I just now, for some reason, got your Instagram earlier today. You should have a link now. Blue Magic, what up? What up? I believe the rain just called up. I believe the rain just called up a kid from Rhode Island to the professional team. The Rangers, maybe, I believe. Yeah, we got that on this. This segment is sponsored Sammy Adams, Winter Lager beer, and Chi-Chi's Bowling Shop. Chi-Chi's Bowling Shop. Get your ball shined up. Get your new pair of shoes and everything. Y'all know what it is. I know what it is. Long dong of the day. You know what it is. This is what we're here for. At least Q, what's happening? We come, we get a lot of picks, but the pick that we wait for is this one. Y'all know him as MJLover23, Mr. Lover. Big Daddy Long Dog himself. Once a day, y'all, he gives us the extra long dog shots of the day, baby. The extra long dog shots of the day. What you got for us?
Yeah.
What do you got for
All
us?
right.
For the
So
long dog?
we got the good stuff here. There's a lad McConkey. I got to find out if he's part of the McConkeys. I don't think he is part of the New York Giants McConkeys. I don't know if that's his pop or his granddad or not. I got to figure that one out. Jacob Slavin looks like a good pick inside of that. But you know what? We're going to go with good old Josh Hart, Mr. Hustle Man himself at minus 104. I was actually in the middle of that game. They play in about an hour, so we got plenty of time to get those picks in. But they're up in Mile High, so I'm just trying to figure out how much energy he's going to have to get 14 or more points. We'll see. I know his rebounds are usually on point. He's usually somewhere around 6 to 7 a game in the last 2 weeks, so that might be a good one too. But it's not on the list. We kind of have to go off the board for those.
All right. Well, I mean, with that, let's see what y'all got going on. Lisa, if you doing no complaints over here. No complaints over here, Lisa, at all. Oregon down 18-11 to Georgia Tech. It's just turned back into a pumpkin. Chris Crater, he is from Rhode Island. Okay, that's who they brought up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got some good shekels to put in. I gotta get off here and get on my FanDuel app because I ain't put my shekels down. I've been doing bad, y'all. I gotta get back in the swing of things. I've been just off. I've been doing my own thing. I gotta get back to my 10th of shekels. Get back to building bankroll. Get locked in here for the as we get ready to start. I think conference play and hoops. As NBA kind of steadies, I think we're gonna be able to really start taking advantage of some of the 3-point stuff that you was talking about.
Yep.
First time basket, some of that, and then the anytime touchdowns.
Right.
So don't getting back locked in there. Y'all be on the lookout. We got the first of our series of kind of like a Cess Talks Bets with MJ Lover for beginners guy dropping here soon. So be on the lookout for that. And with that, if UConn beats Oregon State, they play Ole Miss. Okay. So it's a little tournament right there. We got to see Ole Miss too. I was watching a little bit of the North Carolina Indiana College women's game today. North Carolina College women's team was good. Yeah, Jeffrey, I'm actually surprised. I didn't know what to expect after the last time we saw them, and then with Deja leaving. So surprised that they are kind of playing some good basketball right now. So we'll see if that continues as we get into conference play, and then
I mean, I think they are
tournament.
But they are playing most of their games at home except for this tournament.
And that's like a lot of schools. I think LSU doing the same thing. So
are they?
They play most of their games at home except kind of on the way right now. I was going to
give them more credit
right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's good for the small schools that they're playing. They get the small schools get a little bit of money for coming in to play them in front of their home crowd, right? So there's always that part. And y'all know what it is. I mean, you got to get these shekels in, got to get these shekels down. If y'all need it, use it 1-800-GAMBLER because we are only here for education, entertainment, and informational purposes only. If you can't call them, text them 800-GAM. If they don't respond to that text, then you get on their website 1-800-GAMBLERchat.org 24/7. Someplace they're going to pick up for you. Get the help that you need. Y'all know what it is. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I am back at 9 o'clock with now joining the conversation, the return of Coach Rowe. We're going to talk these AP polls. We're going to talk some of these surprising upsets and ass whoopers that we saw over the weekend. What to expect for the rest of this week. We're going to ask Coach Rowe about LSU, what he thought about their game today. So come hang out with us. I think that's about it. I think we gave him enough stuff to put some shekels down on. And so with that, y'all, we're going to get ready to get on out of here. We out. Oh, wait. I got an update. University.
Okay, we'll cut it off then. It ain't over yet. It ain't over. The party's not over. Jam.
Now.
Jam. What you got?
They are officially ranked number 42 in the nation. There you go. Number 42.
42 in the nation.
Yeah.
What y'all? So think on that while we get on out here, y'all. We are crashing out? Is that you crashing out over there? What is the problem, bro? You crashing out?
I wonder what the hell that was. I
Oh,
was
you
like,
leave?
oh,
You didn't
here
want me?
we
It
go.
wasn't time to leave yet. Okay, MJ over there crashing out. He didn't crash the car. Hold up. Okay, we'll stop the music, bro. What is it? Is something else you want to tell these people? Yes, it is. It's an Easter egg out here. Give it to him. What you got?
So, you are so crazy. So going along with the portal double and you have your Sabonis double that's available to you. You will have Lamar Jackson for over 1.5 touchdowns. That's a good shekel count there. For some reason, they have the Chargers that have a good secondary and they limit quarterbacks on their touchdown averages. And then you have good old Davion McKnight for Xavier. They're favored to win, but that guard has a prop for under 3.5, which I don't have the odds for on here, which I'll probably fix in post. I would actually the double is probably going to be your best bet. Put that along with the Joker double and also the Portal double, and you should have a good mix of a nice little parlay.
All right, Jefferson tomorrow night should be a good men's basketball game. Kansas versus Duke. Michigan's still not ranked, dog. What's going on? Disrespect to Michigan. I don't know. I thought that they would be pretty cool. Duke versus Oklahoma.
Michigan's number 48 in the nation, by the way.
Hey, I don't know how. Silas Ford's in them? Goodness, I gotta go see what's going on. I thought that I expected them to drop into the rankings.
They're better than Washington.
They played us tough, and so maybe I'm a little biased, but I just thought that that's a pretty good team, and we will see them break into that top 25. Mm-hmm. But maybe next week, see what they do this week. But with that, Nebraska's still there, man. But Creighton is gone, right? Creighton is gone. He was again. Nebraska. But with that, y'all, for real. Until next time, which is in about an hour and a half. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.